We are live. Welcome everyone to the Cafe de Rene SmackDown Watch Along with my good friend Ben Hamin. What's new, Ben? What's new?
Yeah, man. We're good. We were just jamming off screen there. Some tragically hip. New Orleans is sinking. Hopefully, you guys had a good week, accomplished all your goals, or you're setting new goals, or maybe school's ending for summer and you got the goddamn kids back in the house, and we can hopefully help you escape here and watch SmackDown together. Glad to be back. Cafe de Rene, official Patreon Hamin Media Invasion, you guys. Hopefully everyone is doing great. Merci beaucoup. Bonjour. Je m'appelle. $5 face slap. That's what my fucking name is, baby.
Okay, so now they're just recapping what's been going on for the past fucking 2 years, the same old shit, right?
Yeah. So I better get my notes going. I usually don't take notes on AEW, but I do on SmackDown because Stevie and I review it on Russo brand. So
okay,
I like to have a little bit of here.
Oh, they just showed Roman. He looked in really, really good shape in that fucking clip.
But the Uso brothers looking a little doughy last week with the shirts on. I noticed. Not that I'm anybody to cast.
Those Samoans, man, they gotta take it easy because, like,
they can blow up quick, right? Yeah, they can. But it's post WrestleMania. It's that post WrestleMania come off the cycle pre SummerSlam, 6 weeks of eat what you want, and then fucking go back to it. Right?
Go back to it, yeah. One thing I noticed that I was watching AEW and that Wardlow.
Yeah,
dude, he looks a lot like Bronson, Rick Steiner's kid.
Yeah, absolutely.
Facially. Yeah, but he's got to lose that fucking singlet, man, because he's got like women thighs and like a fat ass that's soft. He's got that singlet does not do him any fucking good, dude.
Yeah, I mean, I like that they had him and Hager, and I just see that and I go, you got those two guys, you got Miro, you got Hobbs, fucking other big destroyers too, man. Brian Cage, you know, and
dude, Brian Cage fucking jobbed out to 65-year-old Sting.
Well, I bet everybody was in the back like marking out to be like, I want to take the finish on that one, you know.
Sorry.
That could be one of Stinger's last 5 matches, you know.
Dude, no. My days of being a mark like that are done.
Well, we're talking about the AEW locker room, bro.
Well, yeah, exactly. Yeah, okay. Touche. So what do you think of these pretty deadly guys? I think
yeah, they remind me a lot of you, to be honest with you, man.
What?
Like of the annoyance of like who it is to come out and do the French tickler, right? Dude, I'll put these guys over. I think they've got a lot of charisma. They commit to the bit. Their shirts are heat with the titties out. They're kind of an updated version. Not that they were outdated, but Fandango and Breeze didn't have that as much heat, you know. But
okay. Fandango, man, I had him on my channel later. He's awesome. A good
dude. He did great business when we had him in Immortal. He did 5 or 6 shows for us. Was the champ. Just an awesome guy, and we even brought in his valet from WWE for the last one. Helped elevate Mike Skyros, and just so easy to work with, man. Absolute pleasure.
Oh, dude, what was the rumor about her and that? Was it that there's a few of them? It was her, Emma.
Yeah.
And fucking Killer Cross's girl about going to Vegas or some shit.
Okay.
Do you know what I'm
I don't know, but I hope there's a video wherever we're going with this. I hope there's a goddamn video somewhere.
But like they had like a little side hustle, if you know what I'm saying, like high dollar.
Oh, they were doing some high dollar escort stuff.
I heard that from very reliable sources.
Oh wow. Well, I mean,
yeah.
You know, those Vegas hotels, man, they employ some interesting people. I'll say that, you know.
Okay, Matthew Sheffel, you're telling me you wouldn't lay down for Great Muta? I have every fucking time I worked them. It got old. There's a question there saying, would you not lay down for the Great Muta? I said, dude, I worked Muta about 100 times, and I always did the job every fucking time.
Hamin heats on the chick.
What do we got? Emma and Escort? I'm not saying that. I didn't say that. Did I say that? Did those words come out of my mouth? Did I say M is an
Are
escort?
you passing the heat on me? As you made me guess, and then.
Oh shit, they're in Lexington, Kentucky, dude. U of
Oh
K,
wow,
right?
our backyard, right? Yeah. There's that goddamn UFO.
Oh yeah, dude, that fucking link you showed me. You sent me about the 8-foot fucking UFOs in the guy's backyard in Vegas.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
See, now these guys are doing a French tickler style fucking dance there at the beginning.
That's what I'm saying, dude. And you got hot at me. You're like, what the fuck do you mean that they're like
the Street Profits? No, I was talking about Pretty Deadly, not Street Profits. The Street Profits, they're doing a fucking French tickler. They
well, that's their hip hop, bro. That's fucking.
And they're wearing their U of K fucking colors.
Yeah, well, that's what they do, right? That's smart biz.
That's what fucking Cena used to do.
Yeah. I think there's so much money on Montez Ford. And Dawkins has worked his ass off to,
in better shape.
Yeah, I think he has. He's really good too, but Ford is a guy that could break out and be, absolute money maker.
He's a great athlete.
Yeah, just has the natural ability. Absolutely, I agree.
LWO with the one dude who's a Filipino. I just don't understand that.
Aren't they Latin though? Or are they Asian?
Filipino is Asian, dude.
Okay.
And it's one dude's Filipino and just.
But I think of Manny Pacquiao, and I don't look at him like an Asian. I look at him like a Latino, right? So it's in your mind, right? He's Filipino, right? Yeah, he's like the fucking king of the Philippines.
Brawling Brutes, the worst fucking name for a tag team ever.
Well, are they that or are they Fight Night?
No, they should be called, dude. I don't know if I talked to you about this, but I mentioned it here. The Shamrocks and Shenanigans.
Oh, I like that. Yeah, fucking boom, shellac, like boom.
Boom.
A little
fucking
louder.
Shamrocks and Shenanigans. That'd be their cool fucking name.
Yeah. That's when you tie in Everlast to bring them out at fucking Mania and all that shit.
Right. The only thing is, there might be an issue is Shamrock. They might think of Ken Shamrock. That's the only thing.
I'll bring him out too. Fuck it.
I think there's legit heat there with him and the son-in-law, dude.
Oh, is there?
I think so.
I think the son-in-law would be quiet when it came down to the shoot.
Whoa, okay. These guys are sorry, but these guys are rushing too much. I don't know if you're watching it.
They just locked up for me and Tadlock takeover.
They were fucking.
Yeah.
Sheamus looks like he's in pain. The way he's like stiff.
Well, bro, think about like how we feel at our age. Like he's not far behind us, and he's been on the road for how long? Even though
he's older than me.
Is he?
Oh fuck yeah! He's like 46 or 7. I'm 39.
Okay, so he's about the same as me. I'll be 46 in 2 months. I like that they brought the LWO back. Speaking of the son-in-law, he said he didn't want to do it and bring him back. I'm like, why? You own all this WCW fucking shit. It's all nostalgia, and there's thousands of Latinos crossing the border every day. Like, pull the fucking trigger. Like, I don't understand why you wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
Jared Aviot's in the house. What's good, K100 mailbag? Shout out to all the K100 listeners, man. Can't wait to hang out back over there again. Always have a good time with Feeney and Disco and Conan. So I check out all those mailbag shows. So I see some familiar names here in the chat tonight at Cafe de Rene. Hopefully you guys are having a good one. Good to hang with you. And always an invitation to try and join us for the SmackDown Live self-help group or AEW self-help group on twitch.tv/Hamin Media. Obviously, tonight I'm here hanging out, but if you guys are subscribers, you'll probably be here with Rene too instead of hanging. We're having a good time, man. Hamin Media Group doing all the crossover. Nice fucking Inzy.
We're here to do crossover work and help each other out, man. That was nice. The morning leapfrog. Nice. He moves good for a chubby fella.
Yeah. I like his 360 splash in the corner too.
Dude, you see how they like switched the camera? He must have fucking missed off that fucking jumping there.
That was an interesting leapfrog. That's a little I'm probably about 40 seconds behind you.
Behind me? You want me to pause it so we're
Nah, you're fine, bro.
Okay. Another morning leapfrog. Okay, I'm gonna shut up because I'm running it for you here.
Oh, I hate
shit. Okay, this is an elimination style matchup.
That was a nice bump on the fucking pump kick.
Okay, the freaking Deacon, Drew, as I like to call him.
Pop for freaking Deacon.
You know what I'm talking about? Oh, belly to back neck breaker.
I would have gone Festus if I was you, but freaking Deacon.
Listen, if I meet you, like, okay, I know you now as Ben Hamin. If you were to go somewhere and change your name, I'm still going to call you Ben.
Oh, I know. I get you.
You understand?
I'm
right?
not changing my name. I'm quitting the business.
Okay. Well, I met fucking Drew. He was the freaking Deacon, so I still call him the freaking Deacon, and he's looking not in very good freaking shape.
He was Festus when it was him and Gordy's kid when I got OVW. You know, he had just come up from Deep South. It just closed. So
okay. Dude, did you ever see the match he had in Japan against Sylvester Turkai where Inoki makes the run in?
I feel like I did watch it once.
Brother, the match was so bad.
Like he came down and was like rip with the kendo stick when dude
came out with the chair yelling bullshit. He goes to where Chono is because Chono, like he had Chono booking it, slaps Chono on the shoulder, like hits him in the shoulder. They make the fucking referee ring the bell. Yeah.
That's funny, man.
Sylvester Turkai is never to be heard from again, and fucking freaking Deacon goes to New Japan for like.
I've had a couple of those where somebody should have run out and hit me with something to help save me. We all have some we're not proud of, man. Blazer, what's good? I see you in the chat there. Hopefully you're having a good week, good Friday night. And I don't know what happened to Gordy, man. After they split up him and Festus, that was kind of it, I think, for him in the biz.
He's a cop in Atlanta.
Is he? Okay.
Yeah. Oh, did you ever hear the story about because you know Gordy and Williams were a tag team in Japan, right? Pretty popular.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And they were all in OVW, and they made they had to like write an essay or whatever about. They had to read Steve Williams' book. This is Nova. Nova made the guys read Steve Williams' book and do an essay, and fucking Gordy didn't do it. And fucking Johnny Ace, you know, they're fucking, you know, partners with fucking Williams, and brings him into the office, and freaking Deacon Drew, he actually did the fucking essay, so he was excused. But then fucking Drew just, you know, sits there and fucking listens to what's going on, and fucking Gordy goes, "Fuck Steve Williams. He owes my mama $5,000." Because I guess Williams had borrowed money from Gordy, right? And never paid him back. Yeah.
And they wanted to heat on him, and he doubled down like, "Don't fucking test me with your little fucking homework projects. This guy's fucked my family over. Fuck that. Fuck you."
Yeah. Yeah.
I knew something had happened, but I didn't know that was the fucking stooge on that. Because I remember the essay shit and the heat of them, because they put that heat on everybody that when you're fucking told to do something, you get this book and do it. But really, it was just Dr. Death fucking coming and going, make sure everybody's read my book and buys a copy of it.
So the
guys can fucking, they're working the boys to buy their book. That's all that really was.
Yeah.
Do I have any other nicknames? Before the CIA, you know, gave me so many different covers when I was doing comedy in Chicago, and before that, even through high school, most people call me Pops, my real close friends and whatnot. But aside from that, Hamin or his mom will be like Sheiky, you know. So the Sheik, Hamin, Pops. And my CIA cover, Bendur.
Yeah, Sheamus is starting to get a little bit of a belly there. He's not.
Yeah, dude. I didn't think Festus was that kind of thick, but I do see it here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's getting a little. When I first met him, dude, he was fucking horrible shape. Like, he was 22, but looked like a 40-year-old then.
Well, he had the hair fucking receding hairline with the fucking shit, dude. Yeah, he looked old as fuck.
He was bald, man. He was bald at 20.
Oh, really? Because when he was Festus, he let it grow in a little bit. I didn't know if it was the same with freaking Deacon.
He had that hair at fucking like 20. But I remember he was 22 and just like he was never really in good shape, to be fair, but just a great guy. Like
Rene, some of us can't have nice hair and good looks. Okay, we got to wave a flag. It's tough for us to lose weight. We don't have superior genetics that athletes were handed to us. So for you to sit here and I'm not going to sit here and let you shame Festus for much longer. Okay, pal.
Okay, pal. Okay, pal.
How about the Heat with like him and I like the way his tag partner wrestles, but I know they also like maybe some escorts of their own in Japan. Remember the Heat with the wife when he came back home and she drew on his face and cheater and all that, because he's got 3 little sons,
right.
And he always brag about his hot Asian wife, which I know,
she left him, right? She's gone.
I don't know if she did or not. I think they were gonna, and then they salvaged it, and then he came back over here. So I don't know.
Was that what it was over? Was it over? I thought it was like he was fucking around with one of the girls.
I've heard in Japan all bets are off and they do whatever they want. So
I heard it was Alicia Fox that he was banging.
That I don't know. I know Alicia likes to run her shit how she likes to run her shit. So I don't. There's some women that once you're in the wrestling mafia, it's not like, oh, they took advantage of her. They're just like, they work it like any guy does, and then some.
Right. Well, that's how Joe Doring lost his fucking job with WWF, because
yeah,
one of those draw kicks was the shits.
That's why you don't want to shit where you eat, bro.
That's it. And I told Joe, I said, stay away from the girls. You're a good-looking guy. You can go to a strip club or any fucking club and get yourself.
Oh, that drop kick was the shit.
Did you see what I'm saying? Yeah,
fucking 12 inches.
Yep.
Jared Aviat, have you ever wanted to ask you? Do you listen on Hausman's show? Was there a falling out with Nick? No, he had a falling out with Bischoff. Yeah. My falling out with Nick, and I try not to carry over as much hate as I can, because that shit kind of comes back to you, and it's not a good, seed to plant and grow. But Nick and I go back to Chicago Improv, 2000, 2001, and I left for OVW 2006, and then we kind of reconnected when I don't know, maybe 2012, 2015 in there, and I was doing the Wrestle Zone stuff. I'll say this about Nick. He's a good improviser. He is great at getting things started, but a lot of times he ends up, I don't know, doing something where he burns a bridge or burns people around him, and in the start, everything works well.
That sucks. Springboard into like a one-legged kick. It was off.
Flip bump.
It was off. Who are we talking about? Nick who? Sin Bodie?
No, Nick Hausman. He's he was on Wrestle Zone Wrestling. He was the dude in the CM Punk fucking shoot where he asked him who he improvises with, in the media scrum, because it was Nick, myself, Zach Thompson, and a lot of other guys that got Colt Cabana and those dudes into improv in Chicago and did that crossover. So it's a strange, it goes back almost 20 years at this point.
Sorry to cut you off.
It's all right.
That fucking one dude, the the one dude who missed the dive that one week that went viral. It was everywhere. He just got pinned in 20 seconds.
Oh, yeah. Top Dollar just went under.
Yeah.
That's the rib. They're testing them, right?
Right.
Usually it'd be that, and then you're released the next day. Right.
You're on the chopping block for the second time because you're the shit.
Dude. Yeah, dude. They just want to see how you're gonna boo-boo face or whatever the fuck.
Right.
But yeah, he's great at starting stuff. He's a great creative and he can do good interview, but it becomes a very strange thing, and then he starts talking to people as his friends and turns them enemies. And I don't know, that's just something he does over and over and over again, unfortunately. So long answer short, no, I don't listen to his show. I don't have time to listen to anything, bro. I'm running 3 LLCs and trying to open my own weed dispensary. So that occupies all of my time.
How's that going? Is it going slowly, or is it
Yeah, the rollout's crazy. A lot of people are angry. I'm not. They just opened the first Syracuse dispensary where we're going to open one, and it's called Flintstones. This guy, Mike Flynn, a young kind of Andrew Tate type guy, and he's a construction guy. I'm going there tomorrow to check it out and spend some money because we're going to have to be on the same side eventually when we have to push out big cannabis like Curaleaf when they try and take over. So, we want to develop those relationships and got a call from the realtor today, and the original space that we're looking at that was a former bank may be available. So we're excited for next week to possibly move on that. And then they're also proposing farmers markets where 3 licensed cultivators or farms can work with someone like me who has a dispensary license, and we can go to summer festivals or my parents run my family's run the biggest Woodsman's Festival. There's like 45,000 people. State fairs right here in Syracuse. So it could be $1 million summer and fall with just farmers markets if we get this popped up. So there's 5 mountains that I'm climbing every day between locking down a space, getting that done, and getting, everything in order that needs to be done. But it's all creative work. My life's based around podcasting, hanging out with unbelievable talent and wrestlers. I have 6 or 7 local clients I do social media management for, and now getting to run my own dispensary. So it's a crazy time in my life. I'm super thankful and super creative, but 95 hours a week takes its toll on any human being,
With that being said, I gotta thank my new Patreons. Thank you, Joseph Nicholson. You're a Canadian for the $10 Patreon membership, and thank you, Nicholas Look, for the $5 Patreon.
Yeah, Nick Look, man, he's a definite wrestling subscriber. I see Jim Harder's in the house as well. See all these names, man, that are some diehard online podcasting wrestling fans who are probably smarter than the rest just because they are in the locker room and getting a master's level education. So absolutely appreciate all the Patreon spending your entertainment dollar here or with any of us, man. We know you work hard for your money, and we like to be able to give you the real fucking look at wrestling.
So back to the action.
Oh, here we are.
Pretty deadly.
Those shirts are so heat with me, bro, because I hate my fat ass gyno that I just inherited, in my genes. And like, if I was in my own personal hell, I have to wear it. Like, if there is a hell, I have to walk around in one of those shirts all the times.
Okay.
But that's a nightmare for me.
You just inherited. So what? It's just developed?
Yeah. I just got fucking big old fat ninnies, bro. No matter how much, I could still lose 30, 40 pounds, but it's always, my brother actually had them bad too. And he got his completely removed, had them cut out.
Well, I had mine when I hit puberty.
Yeah.
Right. And then I took extra supplements, which didn't help.
Yeah.
But yeah, my dad had them naturally too. And I actually went to get them removed, but the plastic surgeon said it'll fucking deform me and it'll look worse.
He's got they're with a shirt on just flat, but he's got 2 nasty little scars, and I was just like, I'll just be me, bro. Like, I made it this fucking far. Yeah. I got a hot wife. I don't got to worry about it.
Right.
But it still gives me chills to have to if I had to wear that shirt.
Oh, fuck yeah. I'd be fucking.
I may actually get one for my brother for Halloween. Make him wear.
Okay, this guy's offense is just. Did he just call a spot obvious? He obvious. Okay.
Oh, doing the fucking egg beaters, bro.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, you see it, right?
Yeah.
A part of me would love to get back there just to show how I've grown as a wrestler over the last 16, 17 years.
Yeah, but do you want to be in ring, or do you just want to be like, fuck it, let's just sit back here and agent? You'd be a phenomenal producer and agent.
Put
a nice turtleneck on, your little glasses, you'll look all intellectual and shit.
Too. I gotta make some more coffee, dude. Hold the fort.
Do it, buddy. Do it, man. Johnny says, been twice in my life I've had the same vivid dream of seeing military fighter jets chasing and shooting down a huge alien ship. Were you being visited? Maybe. I don't know about visited. Maybe you're what some people call an empath. You can look up Corey Good on Gaia. Very interesting testimony about him being recruited as a young boy to be an empath, and has actually worked with Space Force before it was out in public to communicate with aliens. And that, some people are born with extra sense perception. Maybe you have some of that in you, and your gut feelings are strong. And maybe some of these things manifest themselves in visions in your dream, man. The mind is an incredible thing when we're tuned into certain frequencies. And that was fucking sketchy. We say there's 5 senses: taste, touch, sight, all that. What about sense of balance? Common sense. There's plenty of other senses that we have that just because we don't acknowledge my senses in elementary school, where we're taught these, it's 5 things. There's this, and this, and but there's so much more than that of what we possibly could be. So, hey man, maybe you are. And if you feel strongly about it, yeah, it seemed very real. That's interesting to me. I would say check out Corey Good and see what you think about his stuff. And look up other empaths. I mean, there's a lot of people. There's remote viewers that the CIA and government uses. You know what I mean? Who can do remote viewing, and maybe you have some of these same inherited abilities that maybe somebody else in your family early on had these. And you didn't know about it, and you'd be like, "Oh, hey, mom, did you ever? Anyone in your family ever do anything psychic or anything like that?" "Oh yeah, your fucking Uncle Terry used to piss his pants and fucking black out and could look back into the 1800s or whatever." Who knows? I think we have 7 or 8, 9 senses. You know what I mean? Been any thoughts and opinion on Heaven's Gate cult? Nice shoes, asshole, I guess is what it comes down to. Hale Bob Comet and cosmic things. I mean, they're not stupid people. People who believe these types of things have to really be brainwashed, and they need to have scientific evidence in that comet. You know what I mean? But you also kind of have to have a loneliness to be able to be convinced of this type of stuff. But they went out how they wanted to, I guess. I wouldn't suggest it. But I like all that stuff, the outer space stuff. I'm a big Planet X, Wormwood, guy as well. That's interesting to me. So.
Okay. Oh, nice leg drop. Oh, that was a good spot.
Great to see me being what I consider working a show G1 schedule in Japan. As a wrestler, it's always for a guy who's never been in WWE on camera or anything like that. Wow, stole one. I like that.
Did you see the leg drop off the top?
Yeah.
Yep. Back of the head. Oh, okay, London. Okay, they're going to London. That's why they're putting these guys over. If they're smart, they'll have Sammy and Kevin drop the titles to them.
But I've never been to Japan, and now that I have all this other business, like as Rene has said before, now they want almost a 6-month commitment of you living there. Like, for me to be able to do 6 weeks would mean having to put so much business on hold. So in the wrestling fantasy, to get your Ribera jacket and go some dope tuna sushi and get some pictures and at temples, I'd love to do that because I love traveling the world. I really like the Caribbean. My wife and I go to a lot of islands to recharge and escape. my wives, I should say, fucking 432 of them. And yeah, it would be cool, but I just don't know if that's in the cards for me. Unfortunately, at this time in my career. What's my favorite cycle to do? If I was on a cycle, bro, I'd be a lot more jacked. I was a fucking fat ass comedy guy for years, turned fat ass manager, turned half ass wrestler. So, but I'm originally into it for creative reasons.
Yeah.
While you were making coffee, bro,
yeah.
Ridge Holland picked them both up on the shoulders, which we've seen guys blow their legs out, and he was supposed to do double fucking Alabama slam. And the fucking guy with dark hair and Pretty Deadly like slipped off the fucking side, and he gave it to the other dude. It was sketchy and dangerous for sure. We see the rumors about Carlito signing. I heard that it was, or I read on the sheets that he has signed or what have you.
He was supposed to work for Devin, dude. Devin's the one that kind of leaked it out there.
Oh, shocker.
I'm sure WWF is thrilled with that news.
Yeah, that's why I was like, you know, Hannibal wants the scoop, so.
Yeah. Like
boy, I did like Hannibal's boots, man, when I was there at Great Northern Wrestling. The bloody boots he had, those were fucking cool.
Those were pretty sweet.
Yeah, I do like them. You know.
Who did he work?
He worked in the opener. My guy, the natural Nick Sullivan, and the guy's a shoot Greco-Roman champion, a black guy. He looks like if Mike Tyson and Michael Strahan had a fucking kid. He could lose about 60 pounds, but the guy's pure power, bro. Like built like Taz, but fucking just a house, you know, like Taz ECW back in the day, and they were throwing each other all over the fucking place, man. It was a serious opener. And you're not gonna, I'll tell you one thing, because whatever with Devin, he was cool to me, and you know, I was a little sketchy. Yeah, and he was happy with the work we did, I think. But there ain't gonna be no half shoot on fucking the natural Nick Sullivan, dude. The guy's just one of those dudes. He puts a lock on you, you're gonna get mauled if you fuck around. Right. He's still young in his career, but I've tried to mentor him, and when you see him, you're like, this kid's got something, you know. But he's 310 pounds of pure power.
Yeah, Devin sometimes thinks it's real.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. If he did even a little of that on Nick can think it's real fast. Yeah. I have to talk him down sometimes, you know. I'm like, brother, you can't do that. He's like, if he fucking does that, I'm just gonna fucking throw him over my head, bro. I'm gonna fucking slam him right in his head, and he can do it just like that. He can take a 300 pounder and make him look like a 120 pound fucking young buck in a second. What kind of cycle should I take, Rene?
Is he talking about steroids?
Yeah, I don't know. Somebody just said, what kind of cycle do I take?
Well, dude, you're in your mid 40s, right?
Yeah, I should just get some T-gel from the fucking
get some TRT, yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Fuck, dude, I don't know. Yeah, there's that gel, right? You can rub on, is it on your nuts or whatever?
I don't know about rubbing it on your nuts, but dude,
there's some cream.
Jumpstart so you'd put it on your balls.
There's some cream, like it's like a cream. You just rub it on your testes.
Casuals, everything around.
It stimulates testosterone production in your balls or whatever, or you can just get the injection.
Yeah, I'd rather get something to rub on.
You need a couple hundred milligrams every 10 days.
Mm-hmm.
You know, 3 shots a month. But I'd rather you go to a doctor, get your blood test, get your testosterone levels checked and everything monitored, and he lets you know. Because I mean, naturally, after the age of 40, our natural testosterone levels are on the downswing, right?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, absolutely. I've been thinking about that too, man. Just to be, you know, I feel like now I'm in some of the best shape I've ever been. I really did 45 minutes of virtual pad work today, hard as fuck, Lomachenko combos, full sweat, and I powered through all of it. So I felt good. That means I can go about a half hour in the ring.
I might actually take a booking next month. It's near my house. It's good money. I can leave at 5 o'clock, do the match, and be back home before midnight. I love those
Oh, yeah.
weekends.
It's a good shot, right? Fucking A.
Yeah. Well, actually, he might want me. I think he wants me to do a seminar too. So between the seminar and
hell yeah, man.
let's just say it'd be enough with the merchandise. It'd be enough one gig to pay my car insurance for the year.
Well, there's that's no question then, right?
That's just the way I look at it. Like,
Yeah,
okay, how much
yeah,
am I going to
dude.
make? Okay, that can pay my gym membership for the year. Okay, that can pay, groceries for a month. That's the way I look at shit now.
Yeah, absolutely, dude. No, you're becoming a very business minded when it comes to cashing in on all fronts, dude.
Yeah, I mean, listen, if there's any independent wrestlers signed up to this right now, watching this, there might be, or people thinking about becoming wrestlers. I'm sure there's a few. Just remember, this is a business. All right, the bumps you take are real. Okay.
Yeah.
And you only have so many. And at the end of the day, you want to have something to show for it. Yeah, like when they talk, I just zone out, man. I'd rather talk about anything else when I hear them talk.
Yeah, they're trying to get their Yes Boy fucking tagline over. So next week, Yes Boy shirts come out. They'll just have. How terrible are these KO and Sami Zayn shirts that started out as KO ribbon? Like, I'll just put duct tape on my shirt, and now they're making the graphic that looks like duct tape. It just looks like you just look like a shitty indie wrestler on WWE with that shit instead of having a dope ass produced shirt, you know?
Right. Yeah.
Do I know where to get Trend from? Yeah. Go to Cancun, and every 100 yards there's a pharmacia, and it says on the outside, get these steroids, Sustanol, you're fucked.
Listen, I would stay away from Trend. Yes, it does work good, but it depending on the person, can turn you into a raging fucking psychopath. Okay, it's hard on your body, it's hard on your organs, and it like you hear about roid rage. That's the number one cause of roid rage. Is that Trend?
Is that?
Oh yeah, Trenbolone acetate. And yes, does it work good? It works amazing. It works.
This is on the street in Mexico in February. So Anavar, Sustanon, Equipoise, HGH, Deco, Winstrol, free medicine, bulk promotion. I think you can even, I had on the other one. Let's see. Yeah. You can even email ship in anabolic sus at gmail.com and fucking get it on there, baby.
Jesus Christ.
So
wow.
That's in Cancun every fucking 100 yards.
Wow.
So if you really need a fucking cycle.
Yeah, there you go. Fuck. Problem solved. Was Chris Benoit on Trend? There's rumors that that's what he was taking, yeah. Like you remember when everybody would like they had Road Warrior Animal like as the expert on steroids and stuff, and he did a lot back in his day, but dude, there was a lot different, more potent shit. You know,
well, it's what you could get. Like, is it coming from horse farms and shit like that? Right. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's what those guys are on.
But he was taking like D-ball and probably like Deca and some testosterone
and injecting oils, Warlord and all them.
Right. But
bro, I wave a flag and grow a beard, and I cut one of the best promos in the business. That's what people pay their fucking ticket for. And to chant USA at me, I don't need to look jacked. I put fish hooks in, fucking put them in the camel clutch, and take it home, daddy. I don't go off no fucking ropes.
Io Shirai, you heard about her and Nozawa getting busted at the border, right? With a bunch of illegal narcotics.
Who did?
With a Japanese girl.
Oh, right here.
Yeah, they were coming from Mexico, and they had like a painting, and inside the painting was illegal narcotics.
Oh, a bunch of shit they tried to fucking stow away.
Smuggle
Huh?
in, yeah.
So mommy likes the pills then, huh?
I don't think it was her. She got off scot free. It was her boyfriend at the time, Nozawa. Yeah, he was a bit of a cunt. But that's a serious charge, dude. Like if she would have got, I think they broke up shortly after.
Not as serious as fucking if you get busted going into Japan.
Well, that's where they were going. They were
Oh,
going.
where that thought they were coming to the U.S. Oh, fuck. Yeah, that's I know because I know even with just the little vape that Seidel had, he got fucking
3 months.
Hammered. Yeah.
Yep.
It's insane, bro.
You know who rumored to rat him out, right?
No.
You didn't know?
Maybe I did hear this, but go ahead.
Michael Elgin.
Oh, yeah. Well, you want to talk about karma come back around.
Brother. And I stiffed the fuck up every time we worked this last tour.
Yeah, we saw him. We've worked a couple shows together and never had any problem or heat with him directly with me, but I lost a ton of respect before Owens got signed. When everyone was kind of first doing their podcast thing, that was his early days. Owens had his own little thing.
Yeah.
And Elgin was on there and told this story. And you could see Owens. Yeah. And Owens is a family man. That's not really what Owens is about, that shit. But Elgin's trying to be old school 80s fucking these rats and about pissing on the girl. And you can see Owens is like, and when I saw that, dude, I was like, this guy's got a lot of class and it's all low.
He's a fucking J-Bron, dude.
Yeah,
he was a fat kid who never got laid to save his life. Then he got on some fucking juice and it boosted his self-confidence, and he's still insecure little shit.
Yeah, I've seen that.
I can see right through it, dude.
Yeah, I've seen that insecurity, but now, you know, he's kind of doing the half suicide messages about his kid and the ex, and I can go on and like all that shit after.
Is that what he's doing now?
Oh yeah, dude. That wasn't that long ago. Maybe 2 or 3 months ago, there was like a couple of these big long diatribe posts and shit like that. So,
well,
just another castaway on the island of misfit toys. You know what I mean?
Well, he did it to himself.
Well, I don't think he had the foundation to be the man he portrays himself to be. Let's leave it. You know, I say it at that.
That's very well put, right there, bud. That's very well put. He doesn't have the foundation to be the man he portrays himself to be. That's very well put. I like that. I'm gonna steal that. You mind?
You got it, buddy. That's so good, bro.
What else we got here? Miss Disha, hi. Your t-shirt was sent out 3 days ago. So
Eagle Owl says, "Hey jobbers, where the fuck you been, brother?" The jobbers. I'm the draw. I'm the booker. I'm the fucking brains. And I lay down to make baby faces. That's my job.
Yeah, Laser 811095. There was get this. There was because my wife obviously follows the news in Japan and shit, and there was like a famous actor or whatever he got arrested just on suspicion of marijuana possession. Suspicion.
Dude, why do they hate Smith so bad?
I don't know, man.
Because Yakuza can't control it. Like, let me get with a fucking boss here, and I'll hook
here's
them
the
up,
thing,
bro.
man. Here's the thing, right? They have CBD over there. Like they have the CBD creams and the CBD like smoke, but as soon as it gets to the THC and get your stone, buddy, that's fucking illegal.
I don't get it, man. They're gangsters, bro. Like fucking there's a want, there's a need. They love hip hop music. Hip hop is based on weed, bro.
She is tiny.
Oh yeah, she's micro.
What's her name?
Zelina Vega.
Yeah. She is like 4 feet, 4'10", 4.
Probably close to it, bro.
Fucking, she is small. Because Io Shirai is a tiny girl. And
sorry, Eagle Owls. I missed the irreverence in the translation where you're just doing it. But shout out to Test on that one. What's up, jobbers?
Hey, jobbers.
Gotcha.
Hey, Ben.
Yeah.
Any weed?
Yeah, a lot. How much you need? What farm do you want to go to tonight and buy pounds? Dude, there's some farmers who got. They said there's possibly an overstock of 300,000 pounds from last fucking harvest, and the new harvest is only 90 days away.
Jesus Christ!
300 in New York State, they're sitting on 300,000 pounds. So we got weed to fucking move.
You gotta, yeah. Fucking hell. Okay, now they're going too fast, and these pins are just okay.
What do you expect?
Yeah, this is just. I mean, we've been seeing this shit for fucking decades, but
yeah. They went way too fast in the guys opener in the lockup headlock takeover.
Yeah, you saw how shitty it was.
It was real bad. Slowing down. This is what fans don't know. Like, I throw a lot of punches when I box, but the punches I throw when I'm boxing are nothing like a wrestling punch, either for safety and measuring somebody or holding it out to show them before you got to deliver the strike, because it takes that long to register in a fan's mind from body slam, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5, then go to the next thing, because when you're just ripping through it, nothing means nothing and nothing really registers whatsoever. The timing of that shit is what makes the great ones great. And they're waiting, but it doesn't feel like they're waiting. Like right here, she should sell that double stomp on the wrist, but right away we're right on it with the heat, hot cha. Like there was no stalk, there was no go after her and stretch it out. Just right back on it. And I don't mind being on the hold and doing the heat, but the whole thing is about the stalk.
Vince wants action for his TV. I tell you what, though, that Bailey, she's got that badonkadonk, man.
Oh, she got a fat ass on her, but she got a fucking face like a plumber.
Yeah, you're right. Jay Leno.
Yeah. Facha Brute.
You know who I see actually when I look at her, and we just did an interview with him? Eddie Edwards.
She is an attractive. She
looks like
female,
Eddie Edwards. She's got the dimples, and she's from Boston, which Eddie's from Boston.
Yeah.
I bet you they're related somehow.
Eddie's dad and her dad were the same. Yeah,
right? Second cousins. I'm telling you. Anyway.
Both good workers.
Yeah, Eddie, man. You know, you met Eddie, obviously.
Oh, yeah. I've worked a lot of shows with Eddie and Davey.
Great guy.
Yeah.
You don't get much better person than him.
I used to bust his chops because now he looks older, but for years, though, I go, bro, look at you. You look like you're fucking my 12-year-old paperboy. Your face is so fucking young. You're the definition of baby face. And he would get, I think, half pissed at it. But now he looks like a grizzled Tommy Dreamer. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
Adam Pearce. Fuck. He's getting the biggest push of his career, and it's as a character.
You know, I'll say this about not just Eddie, but his wife. I really enjoyed that. Like the Wrestle House they did, and she would play backup character to a lot of things, and her comedic timing was on time. She stole a lot of scenes with some of the things that she did in them, man. I didn't
watch Wrestle House. I thought it was an embarrassment to the fucking sport of professional wrestling.
I'm a comedy guy, bro. Wrestle crap is what I love and do, and I can write a night and day. And I thought that really gave people like Larry D and other people a really good chance to shine. I thought Swinger had some funny fucking shit in it.
Oh.
No,
I'm just looking at what's on the TV right here.
Oh, Cher.
Shit.
Do you believe in life after love?
Cher.
Why didn't she come down with skates on? She looks like Oksana Bayul fucking 20 years later, like she do a triple Lutz on the way to the ring or some shit.
Okay, so I'm not the only one who thinks, but what I'm okay. We're on the same
she went
page.
down. She went down to the wharf and got on the USS Fuck Me Not and put over all the boys after this. It was a good time for everybody.
Oh, Jesus. Well, listen, I wouldn't be so harsh on her if her fucking brother-in-law wasn't a cunt. Because he made some comments towards me, especially, and that was uncalled for. I never met this motherfucker. He knows nothing about me.
Oh, you're talking about
Conman Thompson.
Yeah.
Thinking it's cool, and I called him out. I said, and I will continue to call him out every time I fucking feel like it. Like I did it, and you wish you could, you fat fuck.
Yeah.
So I don't care for him. His dad, her dad, is a fucking cunt too. When you really get to know him.
Oh yeah, super carny, alcoholic, fucking.
He's a fucking drunk, and he ripped off Muda.
Well,
Ripped off Muda 25.
If you wanna, I mean, not to take away or me to talk anything about Ric Flair or anybody career wise, but after Dark Side of the Ring, and to look at what the behavior truly is, and the guy can't even call himself Richard Fleer. He's been hiding behind that. Again, another misfit, another carny on the island of misfit toys, because he doesn't have the foundation to be the man that he portrays himself
to be.
Yeah,
he ripped off Moon at $25,000, right? And then he goes on these shoot interviews and lies about it, saying that the Japanese wouldn't let him wrestle because he had blood caught in his legs. No, here's what happened. He went over there. Vince said, you work this fucking match and I'm cutting you off, because that's when his son was over there, right?
Yeah.
And they were supposed to be a mixed tag. He was supposed to be the son that died. Ironically, he dies of an overdose like the week he gets, or 2 days after he gets back from Japan, right? Because he was over there for 6 weeks. Anyways, against Sonata, who's now IWGP champion.
It was just on AEW.
Yeah. The commercial. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But it was him and Fujinami. That was supposed to be the match. And then he didn't work the match, because this is what I think. I think Vince said, if you work this match, I'm cutting you off. Because Vince paid off his back taxes, right? Over $1 million.
Yeah, yes. Mm-hmm. And dude, the guy still goes and runs up $2,000 bar tabs and expects like some mark to pay it, and then gets mad when they don't,
When they don't, yeah. So anyway, he goes on these interviews and says that, the Japanese wouldn't let me, just being a fucking lying sack of shit, and that's not the case at all. You took the money, you asked for the money in advance, which they paid you. You had 2 first-class flights for you and your son. Your son was probably making $1,000 to $2,000 a week being in the dojo, being trained.
Yeah, being paid to be trained.
Exactly.
Everybody else is fucking busting their ass for free, washing fucking everything down, right? Just to get a mini shot.
And then him acting like a complete jerk off. Like, it's not 1970 anymore, Rick. You can't go over there and start acting like a fucking heel. Yeah. He would go to restaurants and they say, Simo-san, chotamate kudasai, which means please wait. And he'd be like, no, now. Give me a table now. It's like, dude, like he's like playing a heel, but it's not right. It's not the same business.
But that's the carny of not being able to be who you are, always having to be on. You know what I mean? When you can't turn it off, because he walked away from Richard Fleer long ago and knew that there wasn't. Right. There's some trauma there that the Ric Flair character covers in his life, and that's why he has massive crying breakdowns all the time and shit like that. You know what I mean?
Dude, constantly fucking breaking down crying.
Well, right? As a director and actor too, I try and case study as many people and the way they do things in their background and why they interact or do the way they do, and that's just kind of one of my specialties. And that story is an easy one to tell.
Dude, you should be like a psychiatrist or a psychiatrist.
Yeah, in my other 100 hours a week that I don't have, I'm going to become a psychiatrist and help people.
Okay, man. Coffee time. Hold the fort down.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Oh, and we're going to light one up here. Some of the finest horseshoegenetics.com cannabis seeds there is out there, you guys. If you're looking to get your garden growing, go to my partner's website, horseshoegenetics.com. Get yourself one of these awesome hats. We also just released our own nutrient line. Oh, they're hot. They're hot backstage. Sky and Bailey. And if you're growing, we've got over 75 different strains right now available online. You guys think I should do my beard like Shotzi does her hair? Who has the worst farts out of those three? Bailey, Io Sky, or Shotzi? Okay, she's gonna make it official. It's official. You never got marijuana yourself? Well, it's got a variety of uses. I mean, aside from just recreational of catching a little buzz or whatever, I've used it as a creative tool for years. And when it comes to my injuries, being able to deal with the pain, absolutely, as well. And, a lot of people do use it for anxiety and PTSD purposes and kind of relax from the stress of the world and not feel shitty the next day like you would with liquor that can, scar your liver and do a lot worse. And it's natural.
Hey, dude, what's your thoughts on the Australian fella, Grayson? I think it's going to be I don't know. I think it's going to be a shit show, but
I think this is a mailed-in attempt at like Waka Waka. I think there's money on him. I think he's got charisma, and I think he's talented in the ring. But this ain't
it.
This ain't getting him over. This is just introducing him. Like, why do we hate him? Why do we really care about him? Just because he's smug and good looking and gets a little rim shot joke in on somebody?
Okay. And here comes.
But we're conditioning
gypsies, tramps, and thieves. No?
But I'll say this: he introduced her. He looked back at the camera, so he knows he's on camera. He's always working, whether they cut to him or not. That is what I want from a more veteran performer that I'm working with, as opposed to he does it, stops, and looks, and then we got to cut. He's still giving me something. Like when I go through the curtain and I'm irate, I keep my character for about 15 steps past the curtain in case anybody's hearing it in the crowd. You know what I mean? So I like that. That to me is a sign of somebody who's really putting forth effort.
What's that fucking?
And also, by the way, points for Gypsies, Tramps, and Thieves. That was not lost. By the way, it went right there. I got back here. I caught it right at the fucking wall. I got it, Coach.
All right.
Gypsies, Tramps, and Babe, I got you, pal. Yeah, I got Deuce to keep me strong. Deuce to get down here and make it long, babe. Yeah.
How much plastic surgery do you think this woman has had on her face alone?
All of
it. Like he's trying to pretend like she's hot. Because she's not.
Chin twice, lips, Botox probably 6+ times with filler.
Oh my God. Oh.
Nose twice. Nose, chin, cheeks, and 6 Botox is my vote. And breasts twice.
Because I think she popped it, right? A couple times.
Yeah. She was working with it, busted. And I bet the next thing is Brazilian butt lift surgery, BBL.
You think she's had it, or
she's gonna get it because that's what she doesn't have at all, really.
Okay.
I bet there's some other weird shit like teeth shaving or some shit like that.
Does she have a masculine voice? Do you think there was some like possible PED usage?
Oh, well, yeah, she was gassed up too for a while. Not Jordan Grace level, but yeah.
Right. Another one was that little Tessa. She's definitely on something. And for some reason, her chin got bigger. Have you seen Tessa recently?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, her
Well,
chin's
if she's got the fucking box jaw, then that means she's on HGH.
Usually what's popular now with the girls is Anabar, right?
Is it? I don't know.
Yeah, that's where a lot of these young girls now in the wrestling business do, because it's, you know,
You
it's
know me, I'm plugged in with the young girls in the wrestling business, pal.
Well, I don't know. For some reason, all these young girls come to me and ask me, what should I take? I'm like, well, you shouldn't take anything.
The only girls I really talk to well, that's not true. I mean, I've worked with beautiful people, and Serena Deeb's one of my best friends, but locally is Kayla Sparks, who's been on AEW and WWE a couple times and gets invited to all the shows. She looks great, but she don't like guys. So she's the pride warrior. She looks like the girl next door that everybody wants to fall in love with. But I just keep saying, "Kiss me, Kayla," and she won't do it.
Oh, she likes girls.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God. Fucking.
But as Ben Hamin, I just say I like girls too. See, we have that in common. Let's get together. She's off the side, dude. What everybody is? Are they getting ready for the fucking Winter Olympics? They look like they're about to go out and fucking skate to the theme to Titanic right here.
I mean, their outfits.
Yeah, like it's all figure skater like girls. We got Oksana Bayul versus fucking what's her name? Am I tripping?
Oh. First time I met her, oh my God. Fuck. First time I met her, she came on tour with us to I think it was Australia or Japan. Her dad had brought her on tour with us. And then like every time she got up to go to like, because there was like a special section where we can get our drinks and stuff, probably drinking or whatever, food or whatever.
Yeah.
He'd be running up after her, like she'd be talking to me, and then there's Flair. Are you okay? You okay? Like, dude, if you're gonna be so fucking paranoid about bringing your daughter on tour, why did you even bring her?
Right. Like, if she's gonna put the boys over, well, the reality is because she's seen him cheat how many times, so he's set the fucking model to like do as thou wilt, I guess.
And she probably has that genetic fucking defect in her already.
Yeah. Sean says, Ben, you know why we haven't really seen Serena in AEW? She's one of the best wrestlers they've got there. I agree completely, and yes, I do know. And I apologize that even though you're a premium subscriber here at Cafe de Rene, I do have to keep confidences in some degree, but hopefully you'll see her back soon, maybe with some people that she had worked with in the past with a shaved head. I'll leave it at that.
Oh, you know things that we don't know?
Nothing's written in stone. You know what I mean?
Is this an exclusive?
No, just always talking to her, being like, what's what? And, you know, even though we may feel one way about Phil can be good for people's career if you do things the right way to get the rub. So, and Serena, I agree with you. Not only is one of the best women's wrestlers, one of the best wrestlers in AEW, period. So
one of the best wrestlers in the business, period.
100%. So love to see her come back and shine, and always trying to help her where I can, but I'll definitely let you know you were asking about her, and she'll go, oh, that's sweet. Tell Rene I said what's up too. So
Ben, you know, maybe Charlotte is going for the Steven Tyler look.
Yeah, I think so. I think some love in an elevator would be the way to go.
Will there be more CDR mugs available? Actually, yeah. You know what? I think I'm going to make some more merchandise come in the fall. Some new hoodies, some new mugs, new designs. But the prices are going to have to go up because everything else has gone up. So it won't be like a drastic increase in price, but there's definitely going to have to be more expensive. What's up with her sideburns, dude? Like,
Oh, the Jerry curls on the side.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's that's. I think she's becoming an Hasidic Jew. I think she's actually gonna. That's what
is
she's.
that what
it
is?
No. She's gonna represent Israel in the Winter Olympics, and she's doing Judaism with a big braid.
Okay.
What's
that singer from England? Millennium. Robbie.
Okay. Billie Eilish.
No. Millennium.
Who sings Millennium?
That's who that Grayson Waller reminds me of.
Okay. Robbie.
Robbie.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Macintosh or. I don't want to rock.
Robbie Williams.
Robbie Williams. That's who he reminds me of.
I was gonna say while we were talking about the plastic surgery earlier, I saw it was Bill Maher sit down with Kathy Griffin, bro, the comedian. She's got canceled. She did the Trump cut the head off thing. Remember that on the cover?
Right.
You want to talk about fucked from plastic surgery, bro? She could only move her lips. Her face was totally. It almost looked like a giraffe. Like her face has been shaved so much it comes out to a fucking point. And like she was like, I haven't worked in 6 years. Like I haven't been in the red in 6 years, and that's taking its toll on me. And but you want to talk about someone who just fucked themselves over for Hollywood and the E Channel, dude. She looks like a science experiment gone wrong, bro.
Was this recently? This Bill Maher?
It was this past week. I'll find the clip for you and fucking send it to you off Twitter, bro. You're gonna be like,
that's what these fucking girls are doing to themselves.
I know, because you might be able to get 2, 3. I don't even let's just say hypothetically 2 or 3 Botox things, and it's gonna get rid of your crow's feet or do whatever for a little time. But then once you go past that, there's no turning back. You become one of those howdy doody looking cat women where your face doesn't move and it looks like there's a face behind your face, and you can't ever go past that. And that's all fucking get to that point.
That's what these girls are doing. And for what? For fucking
to show Hollywood, like, look at how beautiful.
Impress fucking Vince McMahon, just like I had the fucking and this fucking crony, fucking jabroni, fucking stooges that he has working there.
I think you should
you gotta get bigger, Rene.
I think instead of getting your tits removed, you should go get a pair of double D's and come back with just a huge rack and fucking be the first guy to fucking have just a great set of tits and wrestle topless. Topless. That'd be Here he comes, Rene Dupree, the fan favorite out here. The guys love him. Look at him. He is bulbous tonight.
I'll switch my name to Tits Dupree.
I love it when he does that little jump back and forth and they jiggle around like that. That's a good time for everybody, pal.
Dude, this first hour, dude, holy shit, man. We only got 50 minutes left. This went quick.
It's a lot better than AEW, right? But it goes quick because we're here with great fans and great good brothers, man, having a good smoke and coffee and having a good time, bro.
Yeah, this one goes by really quick.
I appreciate the invite too, man. It's always good hanging out with you, dude.
Yep. And I got you I got your show next
week I'll bring you on for Friday Locker Room exclusive, where we just run down the headlines and have some more good brother talk and talk that shit about rumors. Here's the rumor too. I think I might have sent you this one, and I don't know. It could be both things could be true in this. But the BJ Whitmer, being fired from AEW, I don't really know the guy, so I can't be like, I knew that was coming or whatever. But like burglary charge, which when you read it on the sheets makes it sound like some breaking and entering and he got in a fight, but it could be a domestic dispute, what I heard with a choke or red, and took his girlfriend's phone. That could be the fucking burglary thing. That's just me hypothetical saying that, but
right,
I'm not trying to endorse or put it over, but did I show you that picture that was backstage at AEW?
No.
So here's some inside sources. I can't tell you about the other things, but I'll tell you about this.
Okay.
And I want your opinion on it. So, and we'll zoom out so the names are protected. But this got sent to me.
Not allowed on premises. Wow. Benjamin Whitner, white male, 6'2", muscular.
So, okay, now is that because security should know in case like something happens? I don't know the guy that he would show up ready to fucking, you fired me. Like if he's on the
right,
if he's on the downward spiral, like some other people we've mentioned and that are acquaintances, you know what I mean, who can go out off the deep end. So there's that could be the shoe, and it's as simple as that. Or because he's somebody's boy, somebody went down, made that, put it on the fucking door, acted like security was there, like it's a thing, and it really wasn't anything they were about, but they know somebody's gonna walk by it who's his boy and be like, oh, what the fuck? And then take the picture, send it to him just to fuck with people's heads. You know what I mean? Oh, your boy fucked up and the silent vendettas just for the power struggles. You know what I mean? Could be both, could be one, could be the other.
He was in Ring of Honor, so would he be in what camp would he be in? Would he be in the Phil Brooks camp?
I think I don't know if he's in the Punk camp. I think he's Bucks camp.
Okay. Possibly, yeah.
You know?
I don't know.
But either way, it's more not, I mean, he's done. That's the thing. To put that sign up there, is it to fuck with somebody's head in either of those camps, like trying to draw Hangman Page out or something? I don't know. You know what I mean?
Okay, what the hell is this Scarlett Bordeaux doing? And I don't like that.
You don't? So this is really her on the theme music. This
is that her singing?
Yeah.
Oh.
And then she hits the thing and Cross comes up and whoa, you know.
Oh, okay. They're doing their little posing and
you love Kenny Bolin and how Riley gets people up there.
Did someone say he might be on the chopping block?
He got cut before, right? When Vince left and Triple H brought him back. I think there's infinite amounts of money on Cross. He just needs to work with people who are going to bring him to that main event level, you know?
Is AJ one of those guys?
Yeah, I think so. Absolutely. You can only get better working with AJ Styles, I think. You know? And Cross to me is like,
he's not trying to be selfish and get all his shit in.
To me, Cross is your next Batista or Triple H, if you want him to be that. And I like how hot his wife is as the muse or kind of the witch of it. And Cross, the way he looks at promos, he's like, if you look at his indie promos that even he edits together, he takes from Quentin Tarantino. He takes from fucking Scorsese, and his delivery and promo is light years ahead of everybody else in a scripted promo.
Really?
I would love to be able to write for him, you know.
I'm going to have to actually listen to one of his promos because I have not yet.
I think you'd be impressed with some of his early stuff, man. Like maybe the WWE stuff's tuned down, but what he was doing independently and putting like doomsday imagery in with like Oppenheimer fucking atomic bomb explosions and shit, it was very good stuff.
Okay, so far it's just been all shine.
Just Meechin.
Okay, is he going to hit his fucking finish right here? What the fuck is going on? If this is a job. Okay, she's almost as tall as AJ.
AJ,
dude,
he hits his finish. She's not going to break this up. Okay.
Oh, it shows that he's married.
Yeah, they're
married. I think AJ's only been with one woman his entire life. You know that, right?
He's only been with one woman his entire life.
He's been with the same woman his entire life, like his high school sweetheart, and like sexually, I'm talking about. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about.
Like he's been married, right? He's like a very devout Christian. Or whatever.
I thought you were talking about Dixie Carter. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I sat on that one for a minute. I had to let that breathe for a minute to get the time to come in.
Brother, Whoa, is this a 1, 2, 3? Wow. Wow.
Palm
Looks
handle.
like they are going to do something with him after all. Nice.
I think this guy's got money written all over him, bro. And the only thing I don't hate it, but I like him better bald. He looks more fucking psycho.
Dude, what the fuck?
Cross gets it fully, bro. Like that guy could have been, if he would have trained at UFC, he could have been a fucking Green Beret. He comes from a military family.
Does he really?
Yeah, he's just got all the fucking intelligence. He just hasn't had enough time in the business. And he's in his prime right now, but he's still, Rip would say, you don't get this shit until you're about 8 to 12 years in. And then by about year 15, when you really get it, you're fucked because your body falls apart. Right. So he's about 2 to 4 years in, and where he needs to be. He needs to be a 12th grader, and he's in about 6th grade. He's super smart guy.
For 4 years?
I think he's only been he's been working for probably about 6 or 7 years, but working indies and then going right to TV without being TV trained at like an OVW is, it takes time.
Yeah.
Dude, Paul Heyman's overacting has got to stop.
Maybe it's because I know him personally, but I just can't stand seeing him on camera.
Who, Hamin?
Yeah.
Yeah. I just liked how he was fuck WCW and WWF back in the day, even though he was taking money from Vince. Yep. And where's that guy? Where's that guy? Not now this big overbloated fucking boss hog character. It doesn't work for me, man.
Alfred Hitchcock.
Yeah. Alfred, whose cock? My cock. Yeah.
Concussion awareness now. Oh.
Concussion awareness. Concussion awareness. What was I saying?
Did you see that? The commercial for concussion? Yeah. What?
Yeah. Concussion. What were we talking about?
We were talking. Yeah, I had. If you go on my channel, everyone, we just did an interview with Eddie Edwards. Came out just before we went live here. It was a taped interview, but he and I were talking about fucking concussions, man. If you were to estimate, Ben, how many concussions you had, and you don't work that physical of a style, right? Like
no.
But did you get rocked a few times in your career?
Oh yeah, I'd probably say about 5 or 6 times I've really been like, come to, where the fuck are we? In the room spinning a little bit. Yeah. Wow. I almost got knocked out by Muhammad Hassan in the first 5 seconds of our match. Because he hadn't worked in 10 years. And he looks like $1 million, and he's fucking still super jacked. And like, even as a principal, he runs like 10 miles a day. He's fucking in insane shape.
When was this? When did you guys work?
I was in the worst shape ever. I was almost 300 pounds, like 48 pounds heavier than I am now. This was right before COVID. So it was just at an indie because we live 35 miles apart. I reached out. I was like, hey, man, I've been doing the gimmick. And he comes in as the baby face. This little girl's doing the national anthem. I stopped her with my music, come down to slap her in the face. It was the promoter's daughter. She's 8. They get her out of there. I cut the promo out. He comes and lights me up, bro. And he threw 5 right hands, and every one of them hit me right in the fucking jaw and right in the side of the head. And I'm not talking pulled punches. I'm talking full right crosses, bro. Boom, boom. And I go back to the corner. I'm like, all right, maybe just didn't measure. And then he comes back and hits me with 3 more. I fucking took my thumb and I stuck it in his fucking neck about a half inch in. Blood starts coming down his neck. And he goes, oh, like that. I go, okay.
Loosen the fuck up.
Yeah, I back him up, give him some, because I throw a pretty good Bret Hart, like, to the ribs punch. And I made sure I didn't touch him at all to let him know, like, this is how I fucking work. But he just hadn't worked in 10 years. And as fucking strong as he is, bro, he hit me in the head 5 times. And I when I went back to the corner, I had to come to get my whack, and I just fucking drilled him. And I felt bad that I had to, but when he saw it, he knew I had to slow him down on what was what.
Well,
he fucking punched the shit out of me, bro. He punched the fuck out of me.
You ever hear about the match Hansen versus Vader back in the Tokyo Dome?
Yeah.
Right? Mm-hmm. You ever hear Hansen talk about that? Where like Vader was lighting him up, trying to I think he was trying to test him, man, and fucking Hansen just stuck his fucking thumb right in his eye. Popped out the fucking eyeball.
Yeah. I didn't think I needed to do that to the high school principal in front of 300 people, but if we were in Tokyo Dome, maybe it would have been a different story.
Yeah.
But yeah, it only took one to stop him, and then we went into a and I just felt bad that I looked like such shit. I had quit smoking weed for a year, and I put on so much weight, dude. And like,
for real?
Yeah. That was about the only time I ever quit in my life. 16 months.
I think smoking. I am now on my fifth week with tobacco free.
Are you really, bro? That makes me fucking happy, dude. I'm proud of you, man. Yeah. That's fucking awesome.
I did the laser treatment, and that I will praise it to.
That's where they put your balls in a vice and zap it with a laser while you look at a pack of cigarettes, right?
100%. So that's exactly what they do is there's pressure points in your ears and your prefrontal lobe and on your wrists, and what they do is they zap you in different pressure points, and they do it for about an hour and a half. And then when you're done, what happens is it releases dopamine in your pleasure receptors and blocks like whatever fucking whatever cravings you have for nicotine, and it fucking really works, man.
Wow.
Yeah. And when you're done, it feels like you've done a rail, like drop some speed.
Yeah, because you just got such dopamine rush. Yeah. And you just haven't had the craving or the oral fixation even to fucking light them up?
Not at all.
Wow, that is incredible, bro. Could you send me the information on that in our chat
I will.
Sometime tomorrow?
I will. I'll try to
Good for you, buddy. That really makes me happy because cigarettes have taken the lives of 3 family members. My grandfather smoked a pipe, and my aunt, my grandmother, all with cancer there. And I don't know if something in my mind just shut off. Like, I don't really smoke cigarettes or tobacco because of it, but like I could smoke a whole pack of Camels if I wanted to, and then never smoke another one for 5 years. Like I just don't for alcohol or for tobacco. I don't get that, but I think it's because my anger towards it,
Right.
But I'm happy for you, dude. That makes me happy, dude.
Yeah. And I was a minimum pack a day for the last 17 years, man. Because I chewed tobacco when I was 13, right? Because all the older wrestlers would do it, the old timers.
I hate spitters and shit. Yep. That shit grosses me out.
Yeah, and I was a three can a day habit there. And then when I got kicked out of the United States, coming back to Canada, dude, it's fucking $25 a can up here for school. But if you think I can afford $75 a day, fucking
yeah, that's crazy tax, bro. That's crazy.
So I went to smoking, man, because I'm still addicted to nicotine, right? And then especially when you go to like England and Japan, there is no chewing tobacco. So, and tobacco, like cigarettes in fucking Japan at the time was $4 a pack.
Yeah.
So it's cheap, right? They've since gone up. But so now I'm so serious about not smoking again. I know if I went to Japan, I'd be triggered to fucking smoke. So I'm going to I would not even accept the booking in Japan.
Hey, man, that's your discipline, bro. Like,
yeah.
My best friend's is referee Sideburns, and he was smoking 2 packs a day, bro, for the last 15 years, and fucked his teeth all up. So we went to Cancun when I took those pictures. He went for the dental gimmick, and I to take care of him. They pulled all his top teeth. He got a denture, but now he's not smoking at all. But they're on those fucking they're like pouches, but they're just for nicotine. It's not dip where you spit. They're just putting it there. I don't want to tempt you with any of that shit, but they're called Zins.
Snooze?
They're called Zins or some shit like that here.
Oh, okay.
And they come in different wintergreen or even orange flavors and shit like that. But they're getting their nicotine fix from it. But I want him to be off of that. Even I want him to be on nothing but Smiz. So that's why I want him to fucking see that thing that you had done. And if that can stop him from doing that, why give those cocksuckers any money when you can spend it all with me at my dispensary? That's what I
Yeah, that's the thing. They tell you, like, you can't do any type of nicotine, like no gum, no vape, no chewing, nothing. Fuck everything up. So I mean, it was pretty pricey. It was $500.
Hey, dude, you're a disciplined guy and who fucking can do it in the gym. That you know what it takes mentally to do anything diet wise. You can stay on this no problem. And there's too many people who care about you and love you that would hate to see you get poisoned by those cocksuckers. You don't get anything in return except lower bank account and death.
And here's the guy that took my name for a short while.
Rey Mysterio, he coming, Ray.
No, LA Knight's coming out. I'm 40 seconds ahead again, right?
Yeah, no, I was just messing. Yeah. He took your name. Yeah.
Well, this was last year. This was last year around this time, man. When I won the Noah titles or whatever, tag titles, they changed this guy to Max Dupree.
Did they ever talk to you about coming back to that? Because that would have been a really good way to come back in as like a director with I just see you, with like the
well, they wanted me for the Rumble this year. I told you that, right?
Yeah, turtle, but like even in sketches with like a turtleneck on, like you're a male model, a former male model now turned fashion designer or recruiter for models and shit like that.
Right.
You could have fit right in and got those guys over.
But dude, you know what the beauty is of being financially independent and not needing wrestling? I can say no to anything.
I get you.
So, and it's not like I'm not a mark. Like, dude, I like to thank all the people on here right now in the chat because if it weren't for you, I would not be watching this.
yeah.
At all.
No.
So this is a really nice little side hustle. I get to hang out. I get to fucking network, which is something I never did. See, I'm now friends with Ben Hamin.
Absolutely. And like anybody who's going to be great, you're coachable. You asked me for my opinions on media and how to set things up, and then you execute it, and now here you are. Some people, you can lead them to water, you can't make them drink. I've given the model to many people who could have cashed in, and they're like, oh yeah, and there's millions of dollars they just leave on the table because they don't want to do the hard work,
Right.
And even tonight I was going to heat on you because you're like, oh, I got to wait for the link. I'm done. Dude, in 2 hours, you could learn this back end of StreamYard. So you become the producer. You become that, you don't got to rely on nobody, man. You know what I mean?
True. But when it comes to doing
it's
taxes,
not rocket science, bro.
When it comes to doing your taxes, though, it's nice to have write-offs.
Oh, sure.
Right?
Sure. But the write-off is paying for StreamYard and fucking having you write off your office space, all that type of shit.
Oh, bro. Yeah. True. True that. Do we have any other conspiracies in wrestling that's going on right now besides...
I mean, that one was... Well, the big one that I guess has been reported on all day is that Punk gave a fucking shocking... report to or interview to ESPN where he buries AEW and the Bucks again and puts over WWE, and that people are going to be hot about it. But really, what is Punk known for? Pipe bombs. So this is just him working to try and shit stir to get people to tune in on Saturday for Collision. So he's not stupid, and he also knows that he don't give a fuck what the Bucks think because he's got his own TV show. So I heard he went into business for himself again. So this week's fallout from that should be pretty interesting going forward.
Pete Davidson charged with reckless driving in Beverly Hills.
Good. I'm not a fan of that fucking dickhead anyway, and I'd love to smash his face in, to be honest with you.
Why do pretty girls want him? Is it because he has a large penis, I heard?
No, it's because he's in the Illuminati and the fucking Hollywood weirdos probably have blackmail on him, and now they'll do whatever he wants to. So that's why. That's how you get those.
Really?
Spots. Yeah. But he had shit on Syracuse, so he's got mad heat around here. So his hood pass is revoked around here, and if he ever comes around this way, he can get it with
him with your car. Are you there?
What's that?
Are you gonna run him over with your car?
No, I'll just fucking raise my hand in the sky and put it across his fucking face like I do everybody else for $5. So, did you see the two? Do you see the two women I slapped at the last show?
Was there a little kid that you slapped?
It was a girl who was like 20, like she had short hair. But yeah, I don't want to do any of them. But one guy with no teeth came up. Another guy who's a super fan, I slapped the fuck out of him.
That's awesome, dude.
Infinite merch.
I'm from Boston. I've watched Eddie from his early indie days. One of the best to ever come from here.
Yeah,
Eddie was a great worker, great guy.
100%.
He's one of the few guys that's actually under contract and Impact, and he's never gotten fucked over financially.
I think he's had a good ability to book his own stuff too. You know?
Oh yeah,
so, yeah.
Dude, this fucking backdrop to the bandera to the fucking backdrop to the apron and that little fucking enziguri kick that every fucking buddy does. Like, it's so old. Too many people do it. Like,
no, it'll be on a show 4 times every indie show you're gonna see at minimum.
Oh, that and the fucking what's it called, the Canadian Destroyer?
Yeah, Code Red, whatever.
Yeah, dude, it's like fuck's sakes. All these matches look alike, man. Hey, what's this guy doing?
Death Valley Driver, no. Slip out the back, push him off, come back in, scoop slam, power slam.
Yeah, that's lame. He reminds me of Cliff Compton.
Uncle Cliff, huh?
Cliff Compton, but with a better physique, maybe. Yeah, better physique.
Yeah, Compton. I don't know if he never really liked me, but he got into it with one of my guys in OVW after a match and like shoved him and pie faced him, and I had to come in and hook Cliff up from behind pretty quick and and shut that down.
Wow.
Yeah, that's about the only locker room fight I've ever been in.
Cliff was, and I like Cliff. I thought he was hilarious, but Cliff is in a punk camp and.
Oh yeah, he's definitely with the cool kids. It was him, Mercury, Punk, Cody.
Okay, well, I would not, and I get along with Mercury.
But me too.
I'm friends with Paul London, and Paul does not like Mercury.
Well, I know I can totally understand why, because I've seen Mercury. If you're not on his team, it could not be pretty for you. You know what I mean?
Right.
He's an OG throat cutter, bro.
Right. I like Mercury. I warned him about his last girlfriend. Hopefully he's taking my advice.
Well, I think that some people, I don't know if this has anything to do with that. You know what I mean? What we were talking about earlier with the BJ Whitmer situation.
Oh, I'm surprised. Yeah, is Mercury working for AEW? I'm surprised
I don't know, man. I don't know what Merc's doing.
Well,
I know if something gets stooged to him because I was putting him over on the show because I learned a lot from him at OVW after.
Yes.
They left. He taught me a lot, and I'm really thankful for that. And even if it's lessons of like, you shut the fuck up and you shut the fuck up, all that type of shit. But yeah, man, sometimes his own worst enemy, I guess, as anybody can be. I mean, you want to talk about how good Joey Mercury is? He made everybody in the Shield, and they'll all say who helped make you. So Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, and Moxley. Like not bad resume right there, dude. Of helping guys to get over. So I know the same lessons because I got to sit under Learning Tree, thankfully, for about 18 months. And there's a lot of people he'll kayfabe, and he does not let a lot of people into his personal circle to fucking do it. But I was putting him over, and something got back, and he hit Baltimore up right away. What the fuck is Hamin saying about me? So even if he hears his name, radar goes off
really?
Yeah, dude. He's just that much of an assassin in this business, So. fuck, I'll never forget that terrible fucking spot where his face got all fucking destroyed, dude.
Ripped apart,
dude.
Yeah, that was fucking bad, dude.
Yeah, but Mercury taught me how to fucking hit people with the flag and how to do kendo stick shots the right way and all that shit. So I learned some very indispensable things from him.
Well, we got about 25 minutes left. I gotta go use the bathroom. Please.
Yeah, man, go ahead, bro.
I appreciate you, pal.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I appreciate him. I appreciate you guys hanging too, man. Any questions? I'm happy to try and answer. If not, hang and bang. I don't know what he's on here. I want to do how I do it on twitch.tv/Hamin Media. I put some hip hop on right now, but I don't want to risk his fucking channel because anytime a commercial comes on, I do my own little karaoke sing along or whatever it is. Some good rock and roll, alternative 90s stuff, some Canadian folk rock or some of those Wu-Tang jams, you know. But what was my reaction to Eddie King's return? His capris and oversized Louis shirt. It made me not upset. I don't have time to get upset about that, but I was like, fuck, because I worked shows with Kingston and I think he's a spectacular promo, and he's worked a lot of years to get a spot on TV and been fucked over X amount of times, and now he's got it. And yeah, he just came back from a hernia surgery, which is tough to come back from to start with. But if you're going to do the run in and you rarely get a second chance to make a first impression, and he just quit AEW to go to ROH. So why is he running in on AEW, right? To save his boys. So a lot of it was sad trombone cringy, but to see him come back in bad shape and not go, you know what? I get you want to use me here, but use somebody else. I want to come back looking awesome and do P90X and eat nothing but chicken and broccoli and rice so he can have a run that he's always dreamed of. You know, that's what I want for Good Brothers to happen to them. But when you come back like that and you're waddling down to the ring, not a good look, man. I got to call him like I see him. You know what I mean? And I'm always like anybody of us. We all hate who we are body wise to some degree. We all got something, and there's nothing really wrong with anybody. So to judge somebody over, it's like, but this is a visual business. And it can drive some guys mad, and it can drive some guys to go, fuck it, I don't give a fuck. Like Owens, me, Kingston. But even talking about that shit earlier with Muhammad Hassan, how out of shape I was at that time. I look at that opportunity. That's something I had wanted to put together for like a decade, and I was just in really bad shape. And the performance was all right. But I would like to have that tape where I could look at it with pride instead of looking at myself going, you know. So I just try and keep that in mind and keep ripping my mind going, Popsy, you big fat fucking bastard, get your fucking ass out there and go fucking work out. Stop shoveling shit in your fucking mouth. Eat a salad, you fat cocksucker. And then I go to the gym, or else I just go on Rip's Facebook and see that he's at the gym. If the gym posts who goes to there the most and logs in, and Rip at 60 yada years old, pushing 70, is the fucking top guy at the gym. So
he's 69 years old.
Yeah, what excuse do I have to not get off my fat ass and go do something, you know? So I've been trying to push myself the last 2-3 years. Ben, can I tell Rene how Braun should control his narrative?
Huh?
Can I tell you how Braun should control his narrative? Silver Shark, 25 points. Congratulations on that one. Braun Strowman had neck surgery. How can he control his narrative? Come out of the closet. I think that would be the first thing that he would probably do. And then second thing is he could box me if he wanted to.
Hold on a second. Come out of the closet. What are you
What
trying
do you
to
mean,
say?
come on? Dude, I grew up in the theater, okay? I've been around every type of gay person of stereotype you could possibly be. My gaydar is highly tuned. And it doesn't take much when you're fucking posing as Wonder Woman on Halloween. You dress up as the Pussycat Dolls. You're taking nude selfies in front of the fucking overlook of Vegas. You go into, you're taking selfies of you leaning over a tree in Daisy Dukes. You're fucking going into a board. You're
but...
going to a boardroom, dancing on the boardroom like a stripper, while guys who are office guys are going, "Ha ha! The big giant WWE guys here doing a stripper bit." Like,
wow,
dude, you don't gotta fucking be, hunt for Red October to have the gaydar go off on this one right here, bro. I'm here to tell you.
Wow.
This business attracts 3 types of people: carnies, queers, and addicts. And that's Rip Rogers 101. And I'll let you decide what he is. And some people are more than one of those 3.
You've said this before, yeah.
Yeah. That's the entertainment business. Get used to it,
Right?
It's not just wrestling.
You know how Paul Hamin got brought in was through the Grand Wizard, Ernie Roth.
Yeah. He was a photographer, right?
Right, but hanging out in Ernie Roth's limousine. Gee, I wonder what happened there.
Yeah, I wonder.
15-year-old boy.
Yeah, I wonder if he got to touch some finely shaved genitalia.
Just saying.
So that, like, this shit's been going on, dude. Fucking 3 miles from me right now, Harvey Weinstein is sitting in a bed in a prison, in a jail hospital facility that looks like it's right out of Shawshank Redemption.
He's in the hospital?
3 miles from me right now. I drove by it 4 times in the last 2 days. And it's the same shit. So it don't matter if it's Hollywood or fucking Stanford.
Well, here's the thing, man. Like, okay, what's the difference between what fucking Vince did and what fucking Harvey Weinstein did?
Harvey Weinstein didn't have everybody sign NDAs. And Harvey Weinstein did casting couch pay for play. And his sexual fucking addiction got out of hand, and he didn't pay it off, and he thought he could use his power in Hollywood over everybody just to keep it the dark secret, and that they knew about that and whatever other proclivity, because he probably has shit on Clive Davis and all the gay weird hip-hop parties where your favorite rappers are sucking dicks of tranny hookers and it's all to be humiliation rituals. Like, this is how these people get down. So when I see a guy bent over a tree in Daisy Dukes who's supposed to fucking be a strong man, I know there's a softer side.
Right. Wow.
I also lived on fucking Halstead in Boys Town in Chicago, which is the gay neighborhood, because it was 2 blocks from my theater in Wrigley Field and Improv Olympic. And there's a bar where all the bears hang. It's called the Bears Den. And every guy in there wore work boots, Daisy Dukes, and a little half shirt, and was bald and was big and jacked with a giant beard that looked like mine. And I would often get catcalled when I fucking walked by there. And it looks like a bar full of bronze. I know a bear when I see one. So, and to be honest with you, I know they're like, he's with Raquel Gonzalez, right? Oh, really? He's with the big, oversized, emasculate woman that is? Do you think that that's for convenience and that she might also be have a story to tell? Because to me, that's what it looks like, bro. You know what I mean? But it's 2023. Do as thou wilt and do what makes you happy, I guess. And take all the fucking steroids and call it B12 you want and call me a dork online. Dude, I don't give a fuck.
Dude. What Kevin Nash said, he wrote on, like, look in the mirror, and people trying to swerve it, like, look in the mirror as like, look what you look like, but in reality you say look in the mirror because there's a loaded fucking syringe.
There's a fucking pin right there. It's just B12, dork. Oh, okay, my B12. Bad.
B12, first of all, I know is red. It'd be a red fucking liquid. B12, I know, because I used to mix it in with my what the fuck was I taking? I think it was some type of testosterone, but it hurt really fucking bad. It was Anatest or something, and it fucking hurt. So you mix it in with the B12, it made it less painful. But the B12 was red.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, dude, the guy's going to get on fucking ton of gas. And then here's the other thing that is, like, it shows me how green and how stupid some of them are. I went into Vince McMahon's office and I sat down and he was like a father to me. And I told him I was having a breakdown. I was suicidal and, I'm bipolar and, like, what are you doing the next week? Running an obstacle course, getting beat, fucking doing all these things. You don't give these guys that part of you where they're going to be like, yeah, no, please sit down, son. And I'm here to listen. They lose all respect for you instantly. You put over the fucking, see you flippy floppers. That's how me and almost tore it down in Saudi Arabia. What do they do the next week? Guess who you're tagging with? Ricochet. After you fucking embarrass, they can't stop themselves, bro. So just because they're on this fucking show and everybody thinks they're this, that, or the other, they can't keep their thumbs off of Twitter. They expose themselves in their own Instagram posts as gas heads and closet queers. And then when you call them out on it, they're like, you're the dork. Oh, okay. I guess I am then. Well, right. I mean, keep living that life and being unhappy, or be fabulous like you want to and fucking have a good time, man. It don't matter to me either way. But I'm not going to sit here and fucking not pretend that these eyes don't see. I've lived a long life.
Looks like Roman seems like he's leaning out a little bit. Well, I don't think he's that. Fuck, man. He's sitting next to Paul Heyman. How tall is Roman? Have you met him in real life?
No, I've never been next to him or worked a show with him. No.
Because I was good friends with his brother, Matty. Matty was me and him were about the same height, around 6'3".
Yeah. Yeah, you and I are about the same height. I might have maybe half inch on you, but yeah, you and I when we did. But
I'd say you that tall?
Yeah. 6'3", 6'4".
Okay, so
I'll beat the fuck out of you, Rene.
Okay, man. Fuck, don't do Don't be a dickhead,
man. No, I don't know why I said that. That just came out of nowhere. Braun's got me all fired up. I'm all hot and bothered.
Are you hot the fact that he doesn't want to come out of the closet?
Yeah, I want to go on a date with him. No, fucking just that he's taken shots at me in the past and like,
he has?
Yeah, like
how do you know this? Did he say by name?
Yeah, he responded to some Hamin media shit and just tried to label me as fucking internet dork and that kind of shit. But, I'm down with EC3 too. That's his boy. But I was training to challenge him to a boxing match at Control Your Narrative before they came back. I was going to end my career trying to box Braun Strowman and call him out.
Oh, you're friends with EC3. He I heard from Little Bird that he doesn't like me.
Well, I mean, I don't know how much. I won't say we're not like we don't really talk. We're cordial, you know what I mean? But right. Yeah.
Here's the thing about me, dude. I've relied on nobody but myself to earn a living with this for the last 16 years since I walked out of WWF.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Tajiri helped me get to Japan. And then that was it. Everything else, every other fucking gig I ever made, I did it on my own. So the fact that someone doesn't like me, the only thing they can do is block me from going someplace like Scotty Goldman did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say I didn't know there was Cabana Heat because I have strange interactions with him too.
I'm not a fan of his. He buried me multiple times to multiple different people, including promoters. Now, luckily, these promoters were friends of mine and knew the real me.
Came back, yeah.
But how many promoters did he bury me to that I never met and don't know me and prevented me from getting a job?
Sure. And they're part of a team. That was probably mainly when he was part of Team Punk, fucking Team Straight Edge, fucking Stooge Core. Yeah.
There you go.
And look how those guys turned on each other.
Oh, my God.
So with the improv stuff, we'd be cool. And we were down with it because he was in our community, which is a whole big sub community in Chicago unto itself.
Okay.
And he did a good job. He's a funny guy, good timing. But before that at OVW, sometimes it'd be cool with me. And other times him and Seth Skyfire would shake guys' hands at the end of the night and pull them through the chairs. Like they thought that was funny, like non-contract guys, because they couldn't do anything. And you know how OVW's tiered like that. like, guys are almost blowing their fucking knees out, and they think that shit's cute, and we're there on our own dime. And I fucking Colt did it to me. I stepped up right to his fucking face, stared down, give him the New York spit to the fucking side. He's like, "Oh, don't get hot, dude." I go, "Well, then don't fucking try and blow my knee out, dick." And like, the guys are like, "Oh, contract guy versus not." But I'm 29 at the time. I'm not a fucking kid. You're not gonna treat me like that. So then things cool down, and it was the week Umaga passed away. I was back in Chicago living, so was he. I get on the red line train. He's sitting there. I was like, "Hey, what's up, man?" He's like, "Pops, what the fuck?" I go, tough week with Umaga. And he's like, "Fuck that fucking guy." He's like, "He's a piece of shit." I was like, "Okay." I was like,
"What?
Good to see you too, buddy." Like, this was the first thing when we sat down on the train. I hadn't seen him in like 6 months. Just to open the car open, he's sitting there. So that was kind of weird and awkward, you know. And
you said like, that about Eki?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I was like,
wow.
Okay. So I don't know what his grapes was.
Yeah, you'll never fucking survive in any type of locker room if people know about that.
Yeah, well, it was weird to me. Like, it was just a weird response instead of being like, "Yeah, that sucks, man." Like,
wow,
everything with the family.
So
and all that.
You're telling me he actually said that? You said, "Fuck that guy."
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I was like,
okay.
Interesting response.
Okay. Well, right now we're looking at a fucking television screen with about 3 or 4 Samoans that would literally
that would
rip
eat
his
him
fucking
alive.
Jugular vein out and eat it.
Yeah.
If he said those words.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, that's nice to know.
I mean, this is 13 years ago, right?
I don't give a fuck. It was.
I know, but no, I'm just saying it's weird. We have these interactions where they're either like really positive or things go way fucking sideways. Okay. There's no middle of the road. You know what I mean? It's strange.
I'm glad.
And now those dudes with their false friendship all turned on each other, bro.
Dude, I thought they were best friends until money comes into play, right?
That's they don't understand what that truly means.
Yeah. One guy says ECW probably on trend. I don't know what he's on, the EC3, but it's the good stuff.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he definitely checks out some climate change and advice. How about one guy's got a shirt with his sleeves and neck cut off, and the other guy's got a winter jacket on? Is it hot or is it cold? What the fuck is going on?
And then he's got his gym pants tucked into his socks. I mean,
that's a good look.
I mean, my partner Sylvan would completely roast these guys. Because he was a legit fashion model, right? Sly.
Oh, was he? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Calvin Klein, dude.
I saw they're going to repackage those guys that were in the Dupree gimmick, Mason, Masse, and Mansoor. That now they got to get repackaged again, or else they'll just get caught.
They might get repackaged with Future Endeavor written all over it.
Yeah.
Dude, it's probably around. Look at fucking Hamin's facial expressions.
Would you do that on the indies if they got fucking endeavored and they brought a place in that you would come in not as Maxine Dupree or whatever Dupree, but as Rene Dupree, and you're also an owner of that and run that gimmick? That might not be a bad indie payday.
Does it get me paid? Okay.
Yeah, with no bumps. They take all your bumps and you just got to do a manager role and act fucking sexy.
If I get paid, it's fine. Another reason why I don't like Scotty Goldman or Phil Brooks is because I know they're boys with that ball-headed fuck right there.
Yeah, well,
he's just, I've seen him fuck over too many people, and he's a liar. And he's just
that's what makes him a good wrestling promoter,
right? Yeah,
those are the top 3 attributes you need to have to be successful as a promoter.
Jowls on him, fucking just.
Jared Aviat, that was a nice story.
Jared Aviat, is he on your channel too? He's a great dude.
Yeah, he hasn't been hanging out at HMG, and we'd love to have him as a part of the discussion group over there or whenever we're hanging out, because I know he always has. He's quite often banned from the K100 mailbag for his questions.
Done. No, I didn't see the video that Shelly Martinez did on. Please enlighten me.
Well, we got a Sophie's Choice moment going on here with the Usos.
What did Shelly Martinez do about Umaga, and how close were they? I can't see them being that close. Eki wasn't a guy to really hang out with the divas much.
Do you know what I saw one time?
What?
And I've never seen it again, but I know I saw it, so I wasn't dreaming it.
Okay.
Some hazing ritual video with him and Cena, where Cena was making him drink like they split a bottle of Jack and they couldn't go till it was gone, and it was like down to like the last third, and they were both fucking cocked out of their minds. But I've never seen it again.
Eki
and Cena. Yep.
Oh, they maybe just having a drink contest, maybe between two guys.
It was something that Cena set it up like it was some hazing thing because
Cena be hazing Eki?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Cena,
yeah.
I got mad at Cena one time because he was trying that shit overseas with alcohol to remember it was Eki's manager.
Armando Estrada.
Yeah,
Armando Alejandro Estrada.
Yeah. He was over like a motherfucker, dude. Like
I worked him at Cal Hero's 13th birthday party.
What'd you say?
I worked him at Cal Hero's 13th birthday party, Calapalooza.
Oh, is that David Hero's son?
Yeah. And he's at OVW now with Al, but that was his 13th birthday. Yeah, it was fun.
Okay. Well, anyway,
that was right when
because he was forcing guys to drink, and to me that can be dangerous.
Sure. If he would have tried to pull that rib on me, he would have been the one to lose that night because I can handle bourbon like a motherfucker.
Can you really?
Yeah, dude. I've been making Wild Turkey Manhattans at hunting camp since I was 8 years old. So
you look like, I don't want to be stereotypical, but you look like a guy who can handle his bourbon.
Yeah, man. I can handle my liquor.
I can't. That's the thing. I go crazy.
Yeah, I know some people can't. I've seen people be 2-beer queers down at 4th Street Live in Kentucky. Dude, you know who couldn't handle much beer is fucking Festus. I seen him like drink 2 or 3 beers and like be half shitty.
Okay, so are we just seeing something big here happen?
Yeah, just big fucking
this
kick.
Is big, right?
Yeah.
So they just
one Uso was out, the other one over. Now you've got Solo as the brother of those two. Here he comes, little brother, Hacha. Bing, super.
Yeah, but the super kick was really not that good to Roman. Like it didn't look that good.
No, well they'll catch it on reverse angle on the replay.
Yeah, because it didn't. It looked weak, and that was like a big. That's one of those moments where you have to make it look amazing.
Yeah, you gotta lay it in no matter
camera
what.
Again, so I don't know how good it looked. They might have.
He's not down and out either.
Shit, they might have switched the camera real quick because they weren't 100%. But isn't there a 7-second delay on this shit?
Oh, they hit him with a double on that one. That one was all right.
Well, did they switch the camera angle so you couldn't really see?
Oh.
Anyway, that was the show.
Yeah.
I guess that's
just
like
the ones. So now you got a full babyface turn on that. I think that got over. I think that did the business they wanted it to. I don't see anything.
Well, we'll have to wait and see.
They seem to be popping for it pretty big right there, and they'll just keep putting it over. You know.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's see what the weeks to come, how they follow through, right?
Yeah, absolutely. No, I feel bad. I said I was going to beat your ass, though. I don't know. What kind of heel is that?
I mean, I thought we were boys, man. I thought developing this relationship. We bonded towards this girl lookalike. And
I was I was having flashbacks of getting catcalled on Halstead by the Bear Den. I went to my violent place.
Our mutual dislike for the Scotty Goldman.
Yeah, we've had some serious stooge report here tonight.
Brother.
Fuck yeah. Burying everybody, killing all job opportunities.
But it's okay, man. When are we going to see each other again?
I think next Thursday morning. I have you for the Friday locker room, which is exclusively $5 a month, you guys, and you get 7 shows a week of all the review shows, plus the Monday and Friday locker room at Hamin Media Group. Always a great rotating staff of pundits as well as veteran workers hanging out and talking about the headlines and reviewing the shows and trying to punch up scripts and hang out just like this with awesome chat room and having fun with it. So check it out, and I look forward to having Rene on over there, and hopefully it'll be a hot news week, so we'll have plenty to talk about as well.
That's right. Thank you very much, Ben. I'd like to thank everybody who joined us live. We will see everybody Sunday for Rico Constantino live interview on YouTube. And you know, for $5 a month, you can join Hamin's Media Group, and I'll be on there for Friday Locker Room this Friday. Okay, everybody? We'll see you Sunday for the live show with Rico.
Get me the ball laser, Deuce. Deuce, laser my balls. I'm going to stop smoking.
Okay. All right. Good night, everyone. Bye-bye.